short. But on third down on this drive, he's been on target, and that big one to Brandon Cooks.
Ingram, left side, touchdown. Four times Houston converted on third down on this drive. So David Johnson alongside Taylor in the backfield on 3rd and 4. This side, end zone, touchdown Johnson. Covered on the play by Miles Jack.
Grind out positive yards.
That was his first rush today. The other one negated by penalty. 2nd and 7. Lawrence got his man, touchdown. Chris Manhertz, the tight end. And the Trevor Lawrence family approves.
Boy, really nice again. Trevor Lawrence has really done a nice job against the deep zone and zone to kill Griffin twice for the football.
52-yard play, 1st and goal inside the 10. 12 seconds on the clock. Taylor to throw. Coming over the middle, the catch is made and the touchdown. Danny Amendola. What a throw by Tyrod Taylor.
Holy man.
Excuse me, no penalty marker, 29-yard pickup. Ingram giving the ball, touchdown, Philip Lindsay.
But it is tough.
Green 80. Meanwhile, a first down. From the 41. Lawrence with time. Throwing deep. Has the man and he's got a touchdown. DJ Chark on the receiving end. 41 yards.
And they talked about all that Houston had to deal with in this offseason. But you've got a veteran, a coaching staff that brings a lot of veteran experience to the table.
Look at that throw. Staff, there's a touchdown right there, the throw from Trevor Lawrence. He completes it in the end zone. And who's that?
Marvin Jones, I believe that
Marvin Jones. So, listen, that's a positive you take out of it. He took him down there in a one-minute situation. It's something to build on. But, again, I go back, JB, you're right. There's a lot of veterans in that locker room.
Usually you would think play action pass, but I think the Browns are going to run it.
They give to the short back, the fullback, Andy Janovich, touchdown.
To have a very clean game today.
Taylor sets up the screen, near side. Lindsay with blockers ahead of him. To the 5, looking for the end zone, and he's got the touchdown. What a terrifically designed play. Fakes everywhere, set up the screen.
You are right on the money. Everybody, linebackers, they all bite to the right. They've got to get off the field. It's been, it's one thing, the Chiefs, with a high-powered offense. You got Garrett and Clowney now. They're both on the same side, working on the right side of that offensive line.
Taylor making calls at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 9. Looks left, pulls it down. On the move. Going to get the first down and more. There has been No indication of a touchdown.
Receiver and Landry, most reliable. Got to go to somebody else.
Mayfield pulls it down now on the run and going to make it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Guy, and by that time there's been pressure in his face and they force him to do something.
Quick pass to the near side. That is complete to Dimitri Felton. Felton still on his feet inside the 10 to the goal line. Touchdown Cleveland.
Avoid the middle. You got to throw this outside.
Quick slant. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks.
Good play design. This is the same play. He's involved. He was involved in 3 of the Texans' takeaways this season.
Push it. I know we're going 5-4-1.
But up front is where the game has to be won now.
Running room to the 10, the 5, touchdown. .26 yards. 3rd and 18. Jackson throwing it into the end zone. It is grabbed by Devin Duvernay for the touchdown. And he was all by himself. Throwing on this drive.
They like Hawkinson and Swift to this backside.
Straight ahead, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, DeAndre Swift. Thinks he got there, but the officials say no. Looking for their first half touchdown of the season. Carter is shoving at the goal line. It's a touchdown. The Jets score their 3rd touchdown of this season, the first one on the ground.
But Wesco is all systems go, and there's nobody in Henry's way to stop him.
1st and goal. Henry to the end zone for the touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 4th rushing touchdown of the season.
Greg, has really made a big difference, and I do think he has been much more decisive and really good at getting the ball out.
2nd and goal. Rolling, throwing, touchdown, Crowder.
I thought he was lucky here. I thought this ball was late because Crowder, watch, when Crowder runs this route, he's open early, and I thought he lost his opportunity. They've taken some shots downfield, and I think just that fact alone has really helped open up the offense.
On the move. A lot of time. Directing traffic. Gonna go deep. Has a man deep. It is caught for the touchdown.
Did you see Zach Wilson? He saw it. I thought he was going to go to the top of the screen, but he said no. He saw the safety come down. You can't go to him. You've got to throw the ball. Tannehill's got to find the right receiver, and somebody's got to make a play.
Tannehill looking left, throwing, and touchdown! Cameron Batson.
What an incredible sequence for Matt Ryan to exploit.
16-yard pickup makes it 1st and goal for Atlanta. Ryan throwing, corner of the end zone, touchdown. The rookie Kyle Pitts, his first NFL touchdown.
This is really an impossible matchup, and it just shows you Zach Wilson, that's a place he has to get better.
31st snap for the Falcons here. The Jets have snapped the ball 6 times. Ryan throwing, got his man at the 5, touchdown, Hayden Hurst.
Well, this first starts with pass protection. Mike Davis steps up because he is almost unblockable at times.
2nd and goal. Johnson walks into the end zone. His first touchdown of the season.
Follow Morgan Moses and Greg Van Roten on the right side. Probably could have had an interception. He just doesn't play the ball and bails out the Jets and sets them up inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal. Carter to the end zone for the touchdown. Mike Davis is in the backfield. On 2nd and goal, Davis looking for the goal line and pushing, and he's into the end zone, but we have a penalty marker down.
Holding defense number 95. This penalty has been declined. The result for the play is a touchdown.
That penalty is called on Quinnen Williams. It is declined, and the Falcons have a touchdown.
Just too many blockers, and right now the Ravens are really hitting the outside running game against the Chargers.
From the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. This is Murray. Murray to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
In stopping this offense on the 2-yard line, and if you've watched your film, you know that down here it's usually Lamar Jackson time on some sort of a quarterback keeper.
He gives it to Le'Veon Bell, and Le'Veon Bell going to walk into the end zone from 2 yards out. That's just too easy.
Well, so far in this game, the rendition from Justin Herbert, and down here, he's not in the game. It's typically where Austin Eckler is featured, and don't forget, Herbert, an athlete, can also run with the ball as well.
On 1st and goal, play fake into the end zone, and the catch is made by Jared Cook, the tight end. And the Chargers on the board for the first time today.
when they get inside the 10-yard line. So when they do well, it is certainly about the Lamar Jackson show here in the red zone.
Jackson going to throw over the middle. Touchdown! Mark Andrews. Chargers come back from an 18-point deficit. And right now things are looking ominous. First and goal. The option. Freeman to the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't think I've seen this play yet from their offense.
Connor in the backfield with Murray. Murray with the pass on the touchdown. Hopkins.
Boy, this was a clever, sneaky field. And you let Murray hit Green on the sideline, you just can't have that.
Murray throwing. Touchdown. Christian Kirk.
Well, here's a gem has developed into a terrific passer, probably the most accurate quarterback in the NFL right now, and just throws a pretty football.
Wide open, he hit Zach Ertz. Ertz, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Arizona.
Well, welcome to Arizona, Mr. Ertz, and I just talked about...
Third and 1 now. And call on Connor to get it. He gets it and more. To the 10. Gets a block. To the end zone. Touchdown.
Seattle, how do they feel about their running game? You've already tried to run it, 3 times. You're going to do it a 4th time, or you're going to try and run some play action?
And Gino diving for the end zone, and he got it over the line.
Boy, he barely got it, didn't he? He just barely reaches that football over to break the play to the goal line, and still, even that, Jacksonville.
This is a career start for Geno Smith. 9 passes, 9 completions. He's going for number 10, and he's on to the sideline. Oh, what a catch made by DK Metcalf. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. That's some LeBron James stuff right there on the sideline, and there's nothing you can do about it. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Shaquille Griffin, who's at 6 foot, just can't cover.
Second and goal. Throwing, goal line, catch is made by Metcalf, touchdown.
Too easy.
Thought so. I would have thought so. Urban Meyer says no, we're going to go for it.
I know it's, boy, you just don't want to give a defense the satisfaction of knowing that they shut you out.
Lawrence throwing, end zone, touchdown. Jamal Agnew on the receiving end.
Well, it gave him just about the wild card picture. And it's not going to be easy, but if they can get hot and Russell Wilson can come back and their defense can continue to get better.
And there is Travis Homer looking for the end zone and getting it on the onside kick.
Oh, man. What a play. What a play by Travis Homer. Just don't fall on it. Hey, outside.
So first and goal. Harris to the end zone for the touchdown. For the 5th straight game, Damian Harris carries the ball into the end zone for a touchdown. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year.
Yeah, just right up the middle, and this is really what he does best. He is a powerful guy. Something conservative, maybe a wide receiver screen. Jacoby Myers is his favorite target in the red zone.
Jones going to throw for it. End zone. At the goal line. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. And what a bullet thrown by Mac Jones.
You're right. Hunter Henry.
McCaffrey, just 47 yards in 12 carries. You see Darnold's numbers there. Darnold with the key. Rolling, throwing it, overthrown, it's intercepted. Picked off, and look out. This is Justin Bethel. Can they catch him from behind? They will not. Touchdown, New England. Yards.
He had a terrific start to this quarter.
Hurts looking, going deep, down the far sideline. It is to the end zone and caught by Devontae Smith for the touchdown.
Oh my! And this to show up.
Melvin Gordon, the deep back, on 2nd and goal. Gordon straight ahead for the touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
The Eagles' red zone offense against Denver's red zone defense.
The pass to the end zone, touchdown. Devontae Smith once again on the receiving end. For 77% on 4th down this season, 10 out of 13. Melvin Gordon, straight ahead.
Oh, the ball's out.
Coming out of there with the football is Darius Slay. Slay on the move to the outside. Blockers in front of him. Slay all by himself down the field.
Gilden forced the field goal, but a couple missed tackles, and now the Dolphins are set up inside the 3-yard line.
Once again, Tua going out wide. Coming this way is Waddle. Waddle to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, you've got to make this play, and you really have 2 unblocked defenders to the outside. 4th down. They're trying to make something happen.
You bet. Michael Carter in the backfield.
And I 100% agree with this call.
Flacco throwing. It is a touchdown. Jamison Crowder. And after all of that, they made that look easy.
Well, they've come up in a bunch formation, Greg, and that causes a little bit. The Ravens weren't able to adjust to it. And that time, the rookie outside, Isaiah Dunn, he didn't either, but he got bailed out by an offensive pass interference.
Tua eluding the pressure and going deep down the sideline. He has a man open and he's got it. 10-5 and pushed out of bounds is Mac Holland. No, he's ruled a touchdown. He did not go out of bounds.
Up with their max blitz looks, and these are the two deepest defensive backs for the Dolphins.
Flacco throwing down the middle, he's got it. Elijah Moore, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown.
I told you, you've got to make them pay, Greg, for these looks. And this time it wasn't a max blitz because Holland, who was lined up at the line of scrimmage, he's going to that was pretty good. That was about as good a throw as you could have made in that situation. But now you got to execute on third down with Gesicki in motion.
3rd and goal. Tua looks left, throws at the goal line, touchdown Miami. Miles Gaskin.
Officials timeout. Well, this is really a nice job, I think, that he can't do on the field, and he makes an impact almost in every game.
Here's a 2nd and goal now from 11 yards out. Bridgewater on the move, pulls it down, and they run out of bounds, looking for the pylon. Did he get there?
He might have got it.
No call yet. And now a touchdown. Second touchdown of the year for Teddy Bridgewater. 3rd and goal now from the 9. Going to give it to Williams. Williams up the middle to the end zone for the touchdown. Well, for what has become sort of a patchwork offensive line, they're doing a decent job up front.
Yeah, they are. And look at all the clutch players that they have. They lead the NFL in drops, and it's across the board.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert throwing, and that's complete. And to the end zone is Eckler for the touchdown. The interception by James opened the door, and the Chargers take advantage. Austin Eckler's mom celebrating.
I'd run it one more time. Let the offensive line get off the ball.
Fake it. Bridgewater shakes a tackle. Throwing. End zone. Touchdown. Eric Saubert with the catch.
This is exceptional by Teddy Bridgewater because you've got one of the NFL's best. First spreading out Denver. This time they put Eckler outside one more time. They try and get some. Middle of the field is wide open.
Herbert. Tipped and picked off. Surtain up the sideline. Can he get there? Surtain to the end zone for the touchdown. .70 yards.
Oh, man.
And the Chargers looking at a 3rd and 10 at the Denver 17-yard line.
There he goes.
Rolling, throwing, end zone. Grabbed at the back of the end zone and ruled a touchdown.
Get out of here.
Jared Cook with the catch.
Does he land in bounds?
What do you think Think about it for about 30 seconds. Direct snap to Taylor, to the end zone for the touchdown. And the Colts made it look easy.
Yeah, they did. And Houston, they're just not ready to play. You're going to see a lot of middle. You know, they've really struggled. And again, you've got to credit Houston's defense for being really good on third down today.
On 1st and goal. They'll fake it to Taylor. The pass to the end zone. Caught at the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Ashton Doolin with the catch.
He's in and really has the highest catch rate of all the Colts receivers.
On 2nd and goal, this is Taylor to the end zone for the touchdown. Jonathan Taylor for 4 yards.
Well, really well executed. The wham play. Mo Alley Cox is going to come.
First rounder would be secure.
I think you're right, AJ. Things are looking pretty good for that pick becoming a first rounder. Deion Jackson, left side. Blocker in front of him to the end zone. Touchdown. Deion Jackson, the rookie free agent out of Duke, with his first NFL touchdown.
Well, listen, I thought that, you know, able to move number 98 off the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 8, around the right side, inside the 20, down the sideline to the end zone for the touchdown goes Deebo Samuel. $27 yards.
Well, once again, the first thing you're going to, I mean, it's, you got to know better, that's for sure. But that was, boy, that could have been huge, especially if San Francisco can capitalize here before halftime.
Garoppolo, all kinds of time, and now throws this side of the field. The catch is made by Kittle. Touchdown. Now they're talking it over on the near side of the field. One official has ruled touchdown.
Well, the question is, did he reach it over before his knee was down? Was he able to get the ball across? You know, the plot of success going against both tackles, and right now he's aligned.
They need the 12-yard line for a first down. Burrow circling back and looking and throwing. End zone. It is caught at the back of the end zone by Jamar Chase for the touchdown. How's that for making something happen?
And Burrow's hit that a couple times here in the fourth quarter.
He barely got that pass off. Burrow throwing the other way. Corner. Caught. Jamar Chase. Touchdown.
Oh, they've been.
Garoppolo flips it to the near side. And this is Ayuk close to the goal line. He's going to be marked out at the 1. Coleman into the slot. The pitch. This is Berrios. Berrios looking for the corner. Dives and gets the touchdown.
Well, it looks like they were trying to do a a reverse pass. But really the best throw of the day. The rest of the time, really, it's been a really tough day in the passing game for Miami.
It is 2nd and goal off the right side to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke Johnson.
Evan Coleman
And on the keeper this time, Zach Wilson, to get into the end zone, he does. Brian Flores is all the way down at the goal line, arguing with an official.
So I believe that Brian Flores was trying to call a timeout now.
And I believe he didn't get it.
And hits Gesicki perfectly in stride on a big third down.
On first and goal, Duke Johnson. Johnson looking for the goal line. Touchdown. What a tough run. Yards to 7 for the Jets. First and goal.
Well, fullback, little Christian Wilkins in at fullback.
Tua throwing, touchdown. Christian Wilkins, penalty flag is down.
How about that?
Defense, number 98. The penalty is declined. Play vote for the touchdown.
When in doubt, go to the crafty wide receiver. Christian Wilkins, all 6'4", 310 pounds.
Yeah, and look, it's not just the Jets who can reach into their bag of tricks. You got that big 300-pounder in the. Now here with the Dolphins, getting another shot to show how valuable he could be.
Tua throwing this sideline and is picked to the end zone. Touchdown, Brandon Eccles.
Greg, watch Brandon Eccles. Watch his eyes. 100%. Really nicely played at the point of the catch.
On 3rd and 9, quick slant. Parker, touchdown.
Just a nice
down them. Even that's not great because they turn the ball over so much down here. Taking care of the football, getting touchdowns. So important.
From just outside the 10, 2nd and goal. Carr looking left, throwing left, corner of the end zone. It is caught. Did he get down in time? Hunter Renfrow. Touchdown Raiders.
Great throw by Derek Carr. You practice this thing, his knee.
Javonte Williams straight ahead for the touchdown.
Javonte Williams being led by a big man. Easy into the end zone.
Peyton Barber in the backfield now. He has the football. He's got the end zone for the touchdown.
Peyton Barber stealing Josh Jacobs' touchdown, but it's all the Raiders needed to get themselves feeling right again.
Burkhead in the backfield. Mills throwing, end zone, touchdown. Catch is made by Brandon Cooks.
Really well done. They're going to put George Kittle involved in this part of the field.
Lance rolls, throws, complete. This is Mitchell, touchdown. Eli time Mitchell's first receiving touchdown of the season.
Down with excellent timing to keep the drive alive.
The fake to Mitchell this time. Lance going to wind up and throw, and it is complete inside the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Deebo Samuel.
Well, he had to dominate in all phases from the opening snap, and really it's been Jacksonville shoving the ball right down the Colts' throat.
This is 2nd and goal. Lawrence going to throw for it again, and it is a touchdown. Laquan Treadwell. Trevor Lawrence, 8 for 8, throwing the ball on this drive.
But really nice design. They're going to be turnovers. Really is kind of been flipped.
3rd and goal, high snap. Lawrence pulled it down and throws to the end zone to Marvin Jones. Did he come down, feet in bounds? He did. That play began with bad news. Lawrence not only salvaged the football, but found Jones at the back.
Make these receivers work, and that's simply, you didn't see that from the Colts defense.
3rd and 11. That pass inside the 5 to the end zone goes Michael Pittman for the touchdown.